not a sound at all. The early settlers got it completely, well, the early navigators and surveyors and everything, they got it completely wrong. It's actually a fjord.
This is Captain Craig, part of Cruise Milford, and we just took a cruise around the Milford Sound, expertly navigated by you, and we appreciate getting us home safely. But before we talk about what we saw, I want you to tell everybody about what this is, because it isn't a sound. You had a great history lesson on the boat.
Yeah, no, it's not a sound at all. The early settlers got it completely, well, the early navigators and surveyors and everything, they got it completely wrong. It's actually a fjord. It's a very big difference. The sound is just an ancient river valley that has very slowly backfilled with the ever-increasing or rising sea levels, whereas a fjord is carved out by glaciers. And they're very different. A sound is V-shaped and very shallow inland. It's just an old river valley, whereas a fjord is glacial cut, and so it's U-shaped, steep sides, very deep inland and very shallow at the entrance. And so this is actually a fjord carved out by glaciers.
And you mentioned Captain Cook went around the South Island 3 times?
3 times, yeah.
Did not find it. When was this discovered?
1812 it was discovered by John Groner. He was a Welsh seal hunter, but Cook sailed on by. He actually states in his journal that he was, as he sailed down the South Island, he noticed waves breaking a long way out to sea, and that was actually what we spoke about today, the Alpine Fault. There's a reef up there called the Brig. Saw waves breaking on it, so he went further out to sea, and when he looked in, weather would have probably been quite bad, and he looked and he went, that's just a river mouth. So he marked it on his charts as a river mouth, rather than actually exploring the most spectacular fjord in the world.
Unbelievable. Now, you mentioned too about precipitation when it comes to land at sea level. Where does this rank?
It's quite hard to rank it, but definitely up there in the, I'd probably say in the top 5 or top 3 in the world with the most rainfall at sea level. Between 7 and 11 meters of rain, so about 35 feet on average. The most we've had is 17 meters. I'm not going to try and calculate it.
No, please don't. Please don't.
It's 17 meters of rain, so
unbelievable.
It's quite a lot.
What are some of the things that we saw as we went around the Sound today? Waterfalls, I know that, right?
Yeah, so we saw the 2 permanent waterfalls that are fed by glaciers. Sterling Falls being 151 meters, 3 times the height of Niagara Falls.
I love that stat. That's incredible. Yeah.
Well, people don't actually realize it, but when you look at it, we have a thing called visual dwarfing, because the mountains are so high and so big.
Okay.
You look at it and go, it's not actually that high, but then you see a little boat next to it and you go, oh, well, that's a 30-meter boat, and yeah, definitely, it's quite big. We had Bowen Falls, named after Lady Bowen, the wife of George Bowen, our 5th Governor General here in New Zealand. Sinbad Gully, where was the last place they discovered the kakapo, the big flightless parrot.
Yes.
What else do we see? Mitre Peak, one of the tallest mountains in the world that rises directly out of the ocean.
Beautiful. A little bit of everything. Got some seals as well.
Seals. Unfortunately, we didn't see dolphins on this cruise. The one before, we had them swimming around the bow of the boat.
Oh my goodness. We did see a kayaker who you gave cookies to.
Yeah.
How often does that happen?
Every day.
Oh, I absolutely love that. The humor, how is it a requirement to be captain? Because you had some pretty good jokes on this.
Oh, everybody has their own thing, but I like to try and make it as personal as possible. So try and interact with guests and have a laugh and everything, because I think a lot of times in this day and age you get onto these tours where everyone has a pre-recorded or a pre-meditated commentary that is just something that they just have in their head and they just repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, and you sit there and you sort of zone out. And I hate it when people zone out. I like people to listen to me, so you've got to try and keep it as funny as possible.
You keep us engaged, but the one jokes I didn't appreciate were the tunnel jokes. That's a gnarly tunnel on the way in, and we got to drive it on the way out, as you know.
Oh, you'll be all right. It survived a few earthquakes.
When you drive through the tunnel on your way back, pop out if you make it through. Oh, you'll be right.
Oh my goodness. What do you love about this job?
The diversity.
You have a personal connection to this country.
Yeah. I'm actually originally South African.
Really?
Yeah. Been here almost 20 years now, and I've been down here for almost 20 years. So loving it. But I don't know. Just the diversity of and how it changes every day. You're meeting awesome people every day as well. Yeah. I've made lifelong friends from doing this job, and it's the most beautiful place in the world. And after work, I can just hop on my personal boat and go fishing, or diving, or spear fishing, or
before
whatever.
we let you go, you had a great education again about what you do in, when you're not captaining this boat. You dive, you're with sharks, and it's all about some research in National Geographic.
I've done a bit of work for Shark Week, for Discovery Channel, and a bit of research work around the world over the years. I love sharks, I love great whites. Dived with them, had them swimming up to me. All sorts of sharks. I love great whites.
What was the stat you gave about New Zealand? Is it one of the most populated areas for great whites now?
Stewart Island down south, which is just south of the South Island, has the highest resident population of great whites anywhere in the world, and also is the #1 breeding ground now for great whites anywhere in the world. And it also has the biggest documented male. His name's Fred. I've seen Fred numerous times. And
Oh my God!
About 20 feet long. He's a monster.
Wow. Awesome. Well, Craig, thank you for this. Thank you for the education. Thanks for talking about that. My goodness, this was such an experience for us and the family, and Milford Sound, and yourself. You're all about Frenchitivity, because that's what we're about. We appreciate it. Thank you.
I enjoyed having you on board. And,
that's so much fun.
I'll get your email address and stay in touch.
Please do. I'd love to.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much.